Hey, football fans, welcome back to the channel. We're getting ready for a thrilling wild card weekend, and we've got a huge question hanging over the Baltimore Ravens' playoff hopes. Will Zay Flowers, the star wide receiver who's been a key part of the Ravens' offense, be ready to play against the Pittsburgh Steelers, or will his injury keep him out of action? In today's video, we're diving into the latest injury update, what it means for the Ravens, and who will step up in his absence. Let's get into it. Zay Flowers has had an incredible season in 2024. The second-year wide receiver out of Boston College caught 74 passes, racked up over 1,000 yards, and found the end zone 4 times. His breakout year earned him a Pro Bowl nod, and here's the kicker. He's the first wide receiver in Ravens franchise history to ever receive that honor. But just when the Ravens were gearing up for a postseason run, disaster struck. During the Week 18 win over the Cleveland Browns, Flowers suffered a knee injury that has put his status for Saturday's AFC wildcard matchup against the Pittsburgh Steelers in serious jeopardy. This injury came at a really tough time because Flowers had been the most reliable pass catcher on the team all season. Now, with the playoffs on the line, the big question is, will he be able to go, or will the Ravens have to take the field without him? Here's what we know so far. According to NFL insider Ian Rappaport, Zay Flowers is currently a long shot to play this weekend due to a knee sprain. Now, he's been a durable player all year, never missing a game, which makes this injury all the more frustrating. The good news is, if the Ravens manage to get past the Steelers, Flowers is expected to be ready to go for the divisional round, assuming they advance. But that doesn't help them if they lose their top wide receiver on Saturday. So, what happens if Zay Flowers can't play? Well, the Ravens will have to adjust, and they've got some talent that could step up in his absence. The most obvious choice to take on a bigger role is tight end Mark Andrews. Andrews has been Lamar Jackson's go-to target for years, and with Flowers out, he'll almost certainly become the primary weapon in the passing game. Mark Andrews is more than capable of handling this responsibility. He's the Ravens' top receiver in terms of targets and yardage, and he's built a strong rapport with Lamar Jackson. If Flowers is out, expect Andrews to get a ton of looks, especially in the red zone. But it doesn't stop there. Wide receiver Rashad Bateman and tight end Isaiah Likely are going to be asked to step up as well. Bateman, when healthy, has shown flashes of brilliance, and with a bigger role, he could make some big plays for the Ravens. Likewise, Isaiah Likely has been a dependable option in the passing game, and he could get more involved, especially in the middle of the field. And don't forget about running back Justice Hill. Hill missed the last 2 games but returned to practice this week after dealing with a concussion. He had 42 receptions during the regular season, which tied him for 4th on the team, so he's no stranger to catching passes out of the backfield. With Flowers potentially sidelined, Hill could see an expanded role in both the rushing and passing game. Without Zay Flowers, these are the players who will be leaned on to keep the Ravens' offense clicking. Mark Andrews will likely be Lamar Jackson's top target, while Bateman and Likely try to fill the void at wide receiver. Justice Hill could be a key factor in both the running and passing game, and of course, Lamar Jackson will need to step up as the leader, both through the air and on the ground. Now, the good news for the Ravens is that despite losing Flowers, they're still significant favorites against the Steelers. Pittsburgh comes into the playoffs having lost 4 straight games, and they've been struggling to find consistency on both sides of the ball. The Ravens will need to exploit these weaknesses, even without their top receiver. Lamar Jackson has been playing at a high level lately, and if he can get good production out of Andrews, Bateman, and Likely, the Ravens still have enough firepower to beat the Steelers. But make no mistake, losing Zay Flowers, especially in a playoff game, is a significant blow. He's been a breakout star for the Ravens this year, and his presence on the field will be missed. To recap, Zay Flowers has been a standout player for the Ravens this season, and his absence would be felt in a big way. While the latest update suggests he's unlikely to play in the wildcard game against the Steelers, there's hope that he'll be ready to return if the Ravens advance. In the meantime, the Ravens will rely on their other key players to step up and help lead the team to victory. All right, Ravens fans, what do you think? Will the Ravens be able to get by without Zay Flowers, or do they need him to pull off a playoff victory against Pittsburgh? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you want more NFL analysis, injury updates, and game breakdowns, Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our playoff coverage. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.